This week in reselling. After dark.
After dark.
After dark. All right, Sonny. Or I call you Sonny. Mikey.
Oh, you guys started.
I got Sonny on the brain. So, Mikey, this is the After Dark episode. So this is kind of like a little bit of catch-all on everything. I know that we alluded to on the other episode, the regular episode, of things that happened while you were filming in the Goodwill bins or in the Goodwill stores. Because I'm interested because I kind of want to do it. So, like, when people come at you, do they come at you all crazy, or like what kind of interactions have you had when you're filming? You know, when you have that good GoPro on your chest, you look like Iron Man going into the store.
You feel like Iron Man, but you don't look like Iron Man. A lot of people don't pay attention. I try to just kind of keep to myself, and I mean, some people know, and they're totally cool with it. I haven't really had too many bad interactions. I mean, sometimes you're told you can't film in here, and you're like, cool, no problem. I don't try to resist. If you don't want me to film, I'll move on. I did have some lady that, like, she was like, this man's in here filming children and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I was like, whoa, lady, I'm not in here. And she's like, I don't want to hear it. Don't put me on your film, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, whoa, lady. And then I was thinking, lady, I am going to put you on film. But since, her crazy reaction, but actually I just let it be. I always just let it be, I was like, whatever, lady. But she was crazy. And when she started saying I was filming children, I was like, hey. But she came at me even harder. That was maybe one of the worst. I mean, I've been kicked out of some garage sales and stuff like that. But most of the time, people are cool. Now, when you're out there filming, you're self-conscious. You're like, oh, I'm filming. Like, people are like looking at me because they're thinking about you. A couple people might pay attention. And I mean, in the world we live in, so many people film now. There's so many people out there doing this stuff. It's not like
everything now.
Way out of the ordinary. But really, most people don't care. You're thinking they care. Most people don't care. And if they tell you they care or don't want them to be on film, you're like, no problem. Because it's easy just to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? No problem. So there are sometimes some shoppers, even some people that watch me, they'll be like, hey, Mikey, I just want to talk to you. It's nice to meet you. I saw you were filming. I don't want to be on film or anything. I just wanted to say hi. And I'm like, hey, that's totally cool. I respect that. Thank you so much for saying hi. So when you go, don't be self-conscious and just go do it. It gets easier the more often you do it, really.
They don't want to be on film. They just come up to you like this. Like, yeah.
How long are you usually in a Goodwill or a thrift store when you film? Like, are you like there like an hour, couple hours?
Maybe an hour. An hour's kind of long, but I mean, I'll go on one video. I'll maybe do 2 thrift stores. I don't try to drag it out too much looking at crap and other things. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at it's all thrift store stuff, but I just try to keep the action going, try to show some items, bust off some jokes, maybe show some people if I can, call it a day, rinse and repeat. It's almost like, I kind of was thinking like when you watch like a Seinfeld or something. I have no media background, none of that stuff. I have construction background. All this stuff I figure out myself. I'm an older gentleman. It's not my era and all that other stuff. I just like think of things. And when you watch Seinfeld, it's always the same episode, pretty much the same place, the same people, just a few different things change, throughout the episode. People love that stuff. It lasted forever. So I'm almost trying to give them with my Goodwill videos, just the same old thing. We go in Goodwill. We see some characters, we have some laughs, we buy things because that's the objective, and we call it a day. Nothing too complicated, just trying to, do that. I look at my analytics to kind of see where the spikes and dips are, to see what people are liking, what people aren't. So you obviously don't want to repeat what they don't like. If you see it dip out of there, I try not to do that anymore. So it's just fun thinking about it all, doing it all.
That's fun. What's the best thing you've ever found on camera?
Man, I only like $300 or $400 range. Nothing too sick.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, I did find and this was my 1 million view Facebook short, and I bought I went to this garage sale. They had all these clothing, all this stuff just on the floor. And I picked up this Tupac shirt that was holy and it looked old. And I got that and a pair of pants, I think for $3. And I looked at the shirt and I was like, oh man, this thing's vintage. This thing's cool. You know, it's like one of those Tupac ones you hear about and think about. It was 90s. It had all these holes in it though. It had like hole in the shoulder, a hole in the bottom. And it was probably, I think it's probably like a $800 or $900 shirt on eBay. Yeah. But I decided to go take it to the store. Yesterday's Fits. They go to the Boss Reseller Remix. There's some local dudes. So I thought it would kind of be a good part of the story if I just picked this thing up off the ground, took it to the store and made some money. They offered me $300 cash right there on the spot. So I took it. It was, you know, and I could have held out for more, sold it on eBay and all that other stuff. But I just thought it was a good story, easy to do, $300 in my pocket. I'm very happy and pleased. So I did the short on it, and a lot of people like, you got ripped off, and like the shirt's worthless, and just like the views on picking up this whole old Tupac shirt, it was crazy. And it just to think of how many people it's worthless to some and worth a fortune to others. It was quite interesting. That might have been one of my best finds and more interesting finds on camera, I'd say.
Joe, you should start wearing a bandana like Tupac.
Yeah.
Good, right?
Yeah. I think that's
like with the little thing like tied in the front.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, front, of course.
All the time.
Yeah.
Even when you're delivering.
Even when what?
Even when you're delivering, I bet that'll increase your tips.
Yeah.
I can't be out of uniform, Brandon. I mean, if
true.
anything, it'll maybe threaten them like, oh, I better tip this guy or his gang's going to show up an ass and burn my house down. So
True.
This is a good segue. We haven't had any pizza stories in a while. You got any?
Okay. This one was like probably the first month or two that I started working there. And I get to this party. It's like a Friday or Saturday night. I get to this party, and it is a huge party. And I've just a stack of pizzas. And this guy comes to the door. He's like, oh, the money will be here in a minute. And he laughs and he shuts the door. The lady looks and she's like, oh, the money will be here in a minute. Just hold on a second or whatever. And she's laughing and she shuts the door. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And this, like I said, this is like first month or two where I'm like, okay, what the hell? Lady comes out. She has her shirt unbuttoned. I see her bra and everything. And she's got it tied down here. And then she's got her pants hiked down a little bit where I see her thong, and she has all the money tucked in, all the ones tucked in all around. And she's like, you have to take it all out if you want to get paid for your. And I was like, sure. You know, and everybody's just laughing. You know, this was back in the 90s, so nobody was recording this or whatever. Yeah. But, you know, I'm like, oh, right. And I'm like, dang, if this is like this all the time, this is amazing. Never had it happen.
Never happened again.
Nope. Never happened again.
Was she good looking?
Yes, she was.
And what a way to get paid,
right? I'm like, that's those one times, like, you know, now like I talked to like an old manager of mine. I'm like, could I wear like a GoPro, you know, like a body cam, just for like in case there's a bad incident from a customer, or you get something like that. Talk about that video or reel was just. Man. Boom, just blow
get so many views doing that. If you could do that, wear a GoPro,
like this, right?
Pizza delivery, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude.
Yeah. Well, like we've talked
about, like episode of Cops, but like the other way around,
right? Yes,
pizza dude. I did like I think 2 episodes of Uber Eats. I did some Uber Eats when after kind of recovering from my sickness and all that, and I didn't have any eBay listings. It was down, so I was like, hey man, I need some extra bucks. I'll go try Uber. And hey, it's pretty fun. You just go out there, drop the stuff off, and I learned about a lot of restaurants, and I started eating out more too because you got to smell all that food in there. I'm like, oh man, I want some of that Jollibee. I've never had Jollibee, but it smells so good in here. And yeah, I haven't done it in a while, but delivering is an awesome way to make some money and meet some cool people for sure.
Jollibee, that's fried chicken.
Yeah, it's tasty.
You, Ray, knowing your fried chicken, Ray.
Right.
Well, I know it's like the Asian.
Yeah, like Filipino style, I think a little bit. Yeah, they have some good pies, mashed potatoes, and they do have like I think rice and something. I don't know. They got the Filipino
Rice and beans.
Mikey, are you doing storage units anymore?
I haven't in a while. I've been kind of looking at the storage units, and I've had some things where I just like the right day or the right one hasn't popped up, but I'm looking and I'm hoping to get into some more. I've done a couple with Archie Biscuit Butt, and those have been fun because it's you share half the money going in and half the labor pulling all the stuff out. Really getting the stuff out is the worst part of a storage unit.
Yeah, because I mean, you just have your Jeep, right?
Yes, I don't have a truck or anything like that, so that kind of makes it tough. I thought about getting like a trailer or something, and then I'm like, how much do I want to level this up and put in that?
So what do you do with all this? Like, how do you get everything out?
Man, I donate a lot where I probably could like flea market that, but I don't have any room. So if I don't want it, it's going straight to donation or some of the bigger items. It's kind of easy to dump stuff here in Vegas. We have a bulk trash pickup day twice a month. So you can put out couches, mattresses, all kinds of huge stuff. They'll take it away. And then also at the dump, if you have you just take your bill to the dump and you can dump stuff for free. So it's not like you have to pay for every load. So yeah, I just get rid of it as quickly as possible and just sell, kind of cherry pick it and see what I can sell best, which I'm not maximizing my profits, but I just don't have the time or the space to try to sell other ways. Yeah. Because there's just so much stuff in those units. It's crazy.
I remember watching the one video where your sister was helping you and she opened that box and freaked out and found the spiders or bugs or something.
Yeah. Some bugs that were like in a bag, and they're like big old spiders. They're even marked. I think they're like they were finding them around their house or something, and it was weird. I still have those. I was going to give them to someone, and I just slack at getting it accomplished. But
or were they like real spiders or like
real spiders, but
just like dead?
Yeah,
like
they were like
you would put like in a frame or something like that.
Maybe. But they were like in a bag. They were like in bags. It was just, weird stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, storage
One
unit.
day I'm going to buy a storage unit. One day.
Oh, you have to, just for the fun of it and the experience of it. And then you're going to be like, oh, there's so much garbage in here. But you should. I kind of always wanted to do it. Everyone dreams, you watch Storage Wars. Yep. And you're like, oh, man, I'd sure like to do that. And I thought about doing it for a while. And then my sister had 2 weeks off of work. And she's like, Mikey, I'll go unload one with you if you want. And I was like, that was all I needed. I was like, okay, boom. There is one going. I opened it up. We had so much fun. I was hooked. And the summer kind of slowed me down. It's so hot in here. I don't want to get out in storage units. So I want to get some. It's so fun. You should just try it just once. Just buy a small one. That's all I recommend, like a 5x5. And you might get hooked too, Ray. It's fun. You never know what you're going to find in there, and you see so many people find some really good things. I mean,
Brendan, when are you going to buy a storage unit?
Tonight.
Yeah. He's looking right now.
Oh, you brought up. I meant to bring this up earlier. You brought up being monetized on Facebook. Just so everyone knows, our good friend TJ Lovelady, Zuckerberg finally paid him for the money that it was owed. He was owed like $7,000, Mikey.
It's about time, man.
So
that's not fun to have him. How come he wasn't getting paid?
There was some glitch or something where he wasn't getting paid. He didn't get paid for like a year or half a year or something like that. And so he just quit posting or quit doing anything because it's like, what's the point,
Yeah.
But I think he's on the up and up now.
So did he reach out to them again, or did they finally?
I can't remember what
you were making great videos and now you're not, and you'd be like, "Freaking pay me my money, and then I'll put some more stuff out." Or
I can't remember. He did a video on it, and I think he reached out for like one last time, and ended up going through or something like that, and they were gonna, on the next payment cycle, deposited that money, and it finally got deposited. But then his truck broke down. And so he had to use some of the money to fix his truck, which is like weird how like that happened. That's what his whole video was about. So
okay,
but shout out to Facebook finally paying our boy TJ Lovelady.
So when did he get it?
He got it. I can't remember. No, I mean I don't know the exact date where he got it, but
we want the exact time too.
I know, right?
Yeah, bank account number 2. Send it all.
Yeah, he put out a video. I'm guessing it was the week before, 6 days ago. Facebook paid me $6,700 that they owed. He owed. So he finally got paid. Our boy TJ finally got paid. So
yeah, man, about time.
But yeah, Facebook's been paying you though, right, Mikey?
Man, pennies. I'm not making anything on Facebook. I was doing okay. It started adding up when I was working it harder, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I really.
TJ was saying on this video, like even like pictures, he gets paid for like pictures sometimes.
Yes, yeah,
for get engagement.
Yeah, I think I'm still doing it. I just changed something else, but yeah, just regular posts. Like I posted, I went to Costco and showed something. I think I got paid like $2 on that. I'm like, this is glorious. But I just, I just should have been posting like 6 times a day, but that just doesn't excite me enough to do it. But I mean,
what did you post that made you money from Costco? I mean, what was it?
No, it was just like they invited me to some other like monetization part where you get paid for your post. And it's not much, but it was like adding up, and it was like pennies. It's all pennies, but I mean, it all does add up. And then once you grow more, I just really need to get back to it. I was really cooking along, and probably it's been months since I've really put the effort back in there, and I really need to.
I think I asked this already, but how many followers do you need to get monetized on Facebook?
I think it might have been like 6 or 10K.
Yeah.
It was definitely more, but the shorts were getting me there. And then I had that one that blew up, just like one video, man. If you can just get that one to really get your everything else chugging along and start watching your older stuff. So yeah, got to get some shorts next week. That's the plan. I tell myself that it's like going to the gym and
right.
Yeah, I just don't make it. So I gotta try to buckle down.
That'll be the New Year's resolution for us four. Just everybody make a short this week. See how it does.
Yeah.
Me too, Joe. You on TikTok.
I got producer Anna. I don't do shorts. They do that producing stuff. I'm the one dressing the weird stuff. Yeah,
you're the talent. Yeah, you got the other background.
He's the talent.
I used to post the podcast on our Facebook, and I haven't done it. Well, I'm not monetized. I don't know. Again, I don't know how to get
that, Ray. I mean, you have awesome co-hosts.
I know. I think I need to redo it. But again, I wasn't monetized, so
me and Joe are pulling the weight here.
I know.
I don't know how to get monetized.
Even when you're not monetized, though, you got to just keep going because that's the dream, to get monetized or to grow and all that stuff. That's what I got to tell myself, because, I mean, the Facebook, the million views, it didn't pay all that much. I was like, But, I mean, just the growth and who knows where it's going and everything else. We got to just keep posting and trying. I used to put my old videos on YouTube or on Facebook also. I've been slacking on that.
See, I was going to do all of our game shows, and all I did was the first one with you and Sonny, and then I haven't done any since. I'm just like, I should put these out, and I actually got, people liking it and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you could just chop those up and put them in shorts,
Right.
See, I even had a video. I had 2 videos. This one had 2.4 million views. This one had 1.4.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gotten paid. Facebook.
When yard sale negotiations go wrong.
How much you guys take for
this one right here?
3 items?
3 items.
$4 a piece.
4, 8, 12, 10.
10. You take 8?
9. We can do this.
All day, right? I should have said 7.
Then I probably wouldn't have said 850. Just saying.
And that was it.
That was a good one. Good people interaction.
So,
right.
Oh, here's where I missed.
They had PlayStation 5s for just $7 at this Amazon liquidation store, and I was determined to get one, even if it meant spending the night.
Pretty cold. We got it probably another 3 hours.
The word got out, and the crowd was so big that they had to call in security, but I was first in line. Once the doors opened, my head was on a swivel, seeing if I can find anything that resembled a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 5 in a box, and this is the box that I found. Super excited for my find. I opened it up, and to my surprise, there was not a PS5 inside the box.
Oh, it's not.
And after going back and checking out this footage, I completely missed the PS5. It was right in front of me. You just can't win them all.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
First in line too.
How long did you wait
First
in
in
line, Ray?
All night. I was the first one there.
Really?
Yeah, it was Black Friday 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and I got there literally like 8 o'clock on Thursday night. Like they were closing the store, and I was like the first one there. And I was like, I'm guaranteed this PS5. I'm guaranteed.
Now,
it.
how long did the second person show up to wait in line?
Oh, great question. I think it was maybe like an hour.
Okay,
After.
so you didn't sit there for 6 hours before somebody finally showed up.
No, they were like right there.
6 hours of my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after a while, like it was cold because it's like November.
Did you cuddle with them?
No, well, what we did, we're like, okay, guys. So far, it's only been us, and it's like this is what we're gonna do. We know the order. We're gonna write down the order. I'll park the car. Like I parked my car like at the door because nobody was there. The security wasn't there or anything. And I was like, anytime anybody walked up, I just wrote their name on a notebook paper. And I was like, all right, this is your spot in line. Go back in your car. We'll wait. We'll keep you there. So it was like we're like self-governed community until the doors opened. Oh, until maybe a couple hours before the doors opened.
And then the company that you were going to go buy it from saw you, and they hired you to be, the name,
the note taker or the line taker.
The line, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that was interesting. So I think I need to. Do you not know what the monetization, like how to get monetized on there, Mikey? Like what's the?
They had something that were the minimum requirements. The hours watched seemed like a lot, and the subscribers.
Gotcha.
It's definitely more than YouTube. I'm sure you can find it somewhere in there, like creator tools or something. But it'll say what the requirements are, and then you should get like some kind of offer after you meet them.
Gotcha. Okay. Publish one ad. Publish.
I gotta start making more because I only make them like when the content comes to me naturally. Because I don't want to be forced. Like, oh, I have to put out a reel today or tomorrow. Like, I just don't want to do that.
Man, props to all the people that can just keep putting those out there. Because I'm kind of like the same way. I have to feel it, or like I don't know, it has to come to me. But it hasn't come to me in a long time. So those people that could just keep pumping them out, it's not easy to do. That consistency is really what wins, and it's tough to do. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So
I'm gonna try to put out one this week, but no guarantees. No guarantees.
You just said we had to put one out this week.
Yeah, we did.
You said you weren't even gonna do it, so if you can commit, I'm not gonna commit either.
I think for me, the easiest way, like Brendan was saying, is just film one piece of content, and have everything else in mind with that one piece of content. So you're not you can just repurpose one piece of content. So you're not filming separate things,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I tried to repurpose some. I used to film just for specifically to do a short because I could go in and make one pretty quick, just walking in through the store, and it was easier to edit. But I got all these hours of thrifting footage that I should be able to try to repurpose or just try to make it. I should be able to get something. I've spent hours filming, so I should be able to produce some kind of shorts out of that.
All right, you guys want to see the video of Mikey coming out of the tent?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the horse.
Okay. All right, Ray. So that lady is the one that picked it. So whoever she is, Mikey, you got to find her, okay?
All right, we got to find her.
All right, let's see if I can get this play. Oh, yes. Look at, she's excited.
I know. That's why I feel bad.
She's all right. I don't know who that is.
I don't either. I'll have to go back and see what the.
Yeah. She's got a name tag.
And then look at Mike. He just runs away, and she's like, "Oh wait, I just lost."
It's like, wait, I have a date. I need a date.
Yeah, the date. Yeah, I didn't know. I just popped up.
Right.
That was fun.
You should have jumped out of it like a birthday cake.
It was. I mean, those were small little tents.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm surprised you fit in that thing. I mean,
I had to say Indian style and like just wait.
Oh, you were there for like how long were you in there for?
That video was 16 minutes long. So he was
snap.
in there before that. That's the thing. I don't know how nobody saw him crawl under a table probably to get into that tent, because everybody was sitting there because we were like, okay, I can't find Sonny. Mikey, you got to do this quick or whatever. And
yeah. Well, I take my job seriously. I snuck in there good. I stayed small, not to be shaking it. And then I did take my camera out though and start filming some footage for the channel, because I mean you have to. But I took my job seriously, and it was fun just waiting in there for them to pick my tent.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine nobody didn't pick your tent, and we're like, oh yeah, missed out on Mikey. But yeah, I think everybody picked the tent. They gave up like the wallet of money and and I don't even know what the 3 items are that they had that came up. Like a pack of gum was, I don't know. There was, I don't know. So Nicole was just telling me today that she was already thinking about stuff.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Nashville thing. So
we got
excited.
We say 114 days, something like that.
Down to 114.
114. I need to post that every day, like on Instagram, like 114 till the meetup, or 114.
Right.
That's how you make your shorts. Let's make a short.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
there you go. So we would love to have you, Mikey. We would love to have you.
It's on the calendar. I'd love to go, man. Nashville is awesome. So
check out that video so you know which hotel to stay at, because we're all staying in the whole same.
Yeah, we're all staying at one place, and we just hang out in the lobby.
You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay there, but you know, it's always fun when everyone's in one.
Yeah, that's when the best times go down, is the late night hotel lobbies and
exactly.
And just having fun, talking.
You can watch Joe drink hot sauce directly out of the bottle.
Yes. Oh yeah, you didn't even see the promo that we did for that one. Okay. Yeah, Nicole and I, we did the commercial for the last game show. We did a commercial promo for Nashville Flippers meetup or whatever, and I'm just guzzling hot sauce. So.
You have the best commercials. The best commercials. Yeah.
We're gonna get one in on the Super Bowl. Hopefully, we're still working on negotiating with those guys. So
nice.
Oh, there you go.
They need to negotiate with you.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, we finally need some good Super Bowl commercials. So Joe, it would be good if you get that spot.
Right. We'll just be like, hey, at whatever time spot of the game, just hop over to our YouTube, and there's your commercial for 30 seconds, and then hop back over or something.
Mm-hmm.
If they,
yeah.
It'd just be you in the donkey suit. That's it.
You know, I was looking at it just the other day. I was like, we haven't done anything with the donkey suit yet. So not even like a little video saying thanks to the guy that sent it to me yet. So okay, we need to do something at least.
I feel like you got to do something with it. You got to.
I was saying I should have pretended to be outside, you know, saying, can I finally come in from sitting out, being at the nativity set, you know, outside in the snow and whatever. And Nicole's like, that was good, but we missed our opportunity now. So,
or just take a video of you walking the dogs in the suit.
I mean, you saw the dinosaur blow up thing. I'm thinking of doing that too.
Yeah. I did see that. That thing was massive.
Well, I bought it and it didn't have the battery pack to plug it in to make it work. But then I had the other one with me riding the horse. So and actually my neighbor's borrowing the horse one for a little competition thing they do with their neighbors. Their neighbors love the Kansas City Chiefs, and they put flags and signs out. So then the neighbor, my buddy next door, picks whatever team they're playing that week. Like he'll make a Lions den if they're playing the Lions, or he'll do whatever else. Like they go extravagant and stuff. And I'm like, you guys really need to make a YouTube thing or something like that to show what she's doing, what you guys are. I mean, the stuff that he has a Taylor Swift cutout Patrick Mahomes cutout, Travis Kelce cutout, and just like puts weird things on him. Like, hey, the refs love me, because the refs.
That's true. That's facts. That's all facts.
Joe, you got to start the account, man. The TikTok account. Just go start filming them.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep. So
sounds cool and fun.
Yeah, when they don't post something, I'm like, what's going on? I don't know what you guys are doing for competition for each other. I mean, they signed contracts this year on how
really
extravagant, like, or how mean you could be to the other people and stuff like
wow.
that. I'm like, dang, that's
dedication.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
Wow.
So
yeah.
You'd be like, without them doing stuff, how am I supposed to know what game's playing this week or who's playing this week?
Exactly. He saves me boxes and packaging stuff, so I stop over and I'm like, who is it this week again? And I'll see a pennant, because he's got a pennant. He'll hang out there for that team, and he's got every team or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it's the Baltimore Ravens this week. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, Mikey, we do appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you.
Thanks,
guys. Make sure to follow Mikey on all of his social media platforms. Where can they find you, Mikey? YouTube, Instagram,
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. That's about it. Mikey Bags of Money. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Guys, my name is Ray.
Thank you.
I'm Joe from I'd Flip That.
I'm Brendan. Big Time Flips.
Mikey out.
Talk to you guys on the flip side. See y'all. God bless. Peace.